This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hernstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Scott. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
1st and 10 now for the offense. That's reeled in. It's Stevens. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Turns it loose downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense starts with a short field. Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Extending the play now. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cross. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Now comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Now, a fourth down.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. Has the first still on the move. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stuck. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down out of the shotgun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Direct snap to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Pulls it in. It's Cross. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Looking for a man deep in the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback still with the football. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Direct snap to the back. He shreds the tackle.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Grab behind the line. It's Cross. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's another big play by the senior quarterback.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover 1, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
First down here at their own 40 as that big play gets the drive going and flips the field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Empty set now, 5 wide. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Movement here from the tight end. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
You need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Hey, it went over. That wasn't one of the strongest kicks we've seen from this guy, but he gets the favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. He breaks free. Gets past the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Now they call a run. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Timeout, Penn State.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. On the run, it's Scott. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick it off to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looks like he's going to run it. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
4th down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, trapping back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Takes the handoff. Gets Oliver. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Illinois now operating in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the back now goes in motion. Trying to run it. It's Oliver. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for 6. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Illini line up now, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. We go with a direct snap. Fights through the tackle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st down and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. Flag brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road, why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry up. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
QB keeper all the way. You're able to get him down.
Well, with a quarterback like this, you can understand this call, trying to call his own number. He's got the athletic ability to get it done, but the defense does a nice job of not allowing him to get to that goal line.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's stopped. Breaks clear in open space. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Oliver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks in open space. Touchdown, fighting a line. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete.